The Death of Caesar. By William Shakespeare. Summary. Brutus is an honorable, patriotic man, and the best friend of Julius Caesar. Caesar is now the last of the triumvirate, and the people want to make him king. Cassius, a greedy nobleman, sees an opportunity to manipulate Brutus' patriotism into action against his best friend. Cassius and other conspirators convince Brutus that the people of Rome are fearful of Caesar's ambition, and they resolve that they must kill him. Despite many supernatural omens, dreams, and warnings, Caesar ventures out to the capital on the Ides of March, and there he is stabbed 33 times by 6 conspirators, including his best friend Brutus. When he sees that Brutus has also betrayed him, he says, "Et tu, Brute? Then fall, Caesar." In other words, he acknowledges that Brutus' betrayal is the sharpest cut of them all, and it is that which bursts his heart and kills him. While Brutus is determined to let the people of Rome know that what the men did was out of love for their country in a long speech, he also agrees to allow Mark Antony, Caesar's right-hand man, to give a eulogy for the fallen leader. Antony uses his clever rhetoric to stir the crowd into mutiny, showing that Caesar was not ambitious, and that he had left gifts to the Roman people in his will. Brutus, Cassius, and the other conspirators are driven out of Rome, while Antony teams up with Caesar's nephew Octavius, and civil war breaks out. Brutus sees Caesar's ghost the night before the final battle at Philippi, and his spirit is avenged on the battlefield. In a misunderstanding, Cassius thinks his best friend Titinius is captured and he kills himself. Brutus, upon hearing of his partner's death and seeing the tide turn against his soldiers, asks a friend to hold his sword while he runs into it. Upon discovering his body, Antony declares that Brutus was the noblest Roman of them all. About the author. William Shakespeare, 1564–1616, is considered one of the greatest poets and playwrights of all time. He wrote about 38 plays and 154 sonnets. Shakespeare's plays remain highly popular today and are studied, performed and reinterpreted in different cultural and political contexts throughout the world. Some of his other widely performed plays and Macbeth, Hamlet and Romeo and Juliet. Question 1. Read the extracts and answer the questions. Extract 1. He wished to day our enterprise, for I will slay myself. Page 115. Question 1. I fear our purpose is discovered. Who says this? To whom is it said? Answer. Cassius says these words to Brutus. Question 2. What purpose is the speaker referring to? Why is the speaker fearful? Answer. The purpose here is their plan to assassinate Caesar. He is fearful because they can be punished for the crime of betraying their country, if anyone were to find out. Question 3. What does Cassius want Casca to do? Answer. He wants Casca to attack Caesar suddenly before anyone could suspect their motive. Question 4. What does Cassius fear? Answer. Cassius is afraid that Populus has some suspicions about their plot of killing Caesar. He says that if their purpose is discovered he would kill himself. Question 5. Why was Cassius shocked when Popilius wished him? Answer. Cassius, one of the conspirators, was tensed because of the deed they had planned. Hence when Popilius wished him good luck for that day's enterprise, he thought Popilius was indicating to their plot and so became nervous. He feared Popilius would inform Caesar and that their plot would fail. Extract 2. But I am constant as the northern star. Then fall, Caesar. Page 117–118. Question 1. Who speaks these lines? When? Answer. Julius Caesar speaks these lines when Cassius asks him to reconsider Publius Cimber's exile. Question 2. What impression of the speaker do you form from them? Answer. We see that Caesar believes that he is unique in his skills and abilities. He believes his constancy and self-perceived unwillingness to succumb to flattery make him as essential to humankind as the North Star. Caesar's arrogance becomes clear through these lines. Question 3. Why does Caesar compare himself to the Northern Star? Answer. The Northern Star remains constant and holds its position. It continues to be the source of light for travelers. Similarly, Caesar remains constant, holds his rank and rules in a fair manner. He states that there are many stars in the sky, but only one Northern Star, and so among many humans of flesh and blood, but only one Caesar. Question 4. Discuss the significance of Caesar's last words et brute. Answer. The words et brute means you too Brutus, which suggests Caesar was shocked to see Brutus among the conspirators. Caesar respected and loved Brutus. Both shared a loving relationship and Caesar trusted him a lot. Brutus could not accept Caesar as the dictator of Rome. Each one of the conspirators had different reasons to kill Caesar, but Brutus loved Rome. Hence, he joined the conspirators to eliminate Caesar. So, when Caesar saw Brutus plunging the dagger last, Caesar was pained and shocked. Appreciating the text. First question. Read the extract, do so, and let no man abide this deed, but we the doers. Who speaks the above lines, and what does he want to convey? Why does he say so? Answer. The above lines are spoken by Brutus. They have killed Caesar, so he wants only those who committed the crime to take responsibility of their actions, and no one else should be scared of, or punished for the deed. He probably wanted to protect the people of Rome and also instill in them the confidence that the crime was committed only to safeguard them from a tyrant. Second question. How does Caesar pave the way for the conspirators to commit the crime? Answer. The conspirators had planned every move of theirs before entering the capital. They were waiting for the right opportunity to plunge the dagger into Caesar. Metellus Cimber's plea was just an excuse to instigate him. Caesar boastfully declared himself to be the Northern Star, Mount Olympus, and so on. That was enough for the killers to act. Third question. Despite both Artemidorus and his wife warning him, Caesar ventured into the capital. What does this tell you about Caesar as a ruler? Answer. Caesar considered himself valiant and brave. Both his wife and Artemidorus warned him not to venture into the capital, but he was unmoved. For him death would come only once and he would never cow down to meaningless fears. He too felt a bit uneasy when he woke up but did not give much importance to it. Artemidorus insisted on him reading his petition where he had warned him about the impending danger. However, Caesar sidelined him saying that he would look into the matters of Rome before reading notes about his personal affairs. All this gives an impression that Caesar was a conscientious ruler and cared for his country more than himself. Fourth question. How does Caesar disapprove Metellus Cimber's manner of pleading with him to pardon Cimber's banished brother? Answer. Metellus Cimber knelt before Caesar with the petition and started speaking high of Caesar's caliber and greatness. Caesar was not impressed by this approach. Instead, Caesar brushed him off saying that he felt disgusted with people who indulged in flattery to get their work done. He felt only fools would melt by sweet words, low courtesies, and servile behavior. Nothing would change his decision to banish Metellus' brother, as he had strong proof against him. Caesar respected law and the course of justice, and so he declared that he would never do anything unjust and that no amount of pleading would change him. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more updates.